Hello and good morning and welcome, friends of Sudoku, to the New York Times Hard Sudoku Puzzle of this Monday, February 26, 2024. So what do we have? Well, we have a 4 blocking up here, don't we? And a 4 blocking across, so one of these must be a 4. Now we have a ghost 4 blocking here, and a 4 blocking here, and a 4 blocking here. So here's a 4. What else do we have? Well, we have a couple of 4s blocking these 5 squares, and this 4 blocks down. So another 4 here. We have an 8 up here. I can see that because this 8 blocks across. So one of these must be an 8 blocking back. And we've got 2 8s blocking these 2 cells. So here's an 8. One 7 blocking over, 7 blocking up, 1 blocking up, 197, 1 9. Something is going to happen with a 9 here, 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 and 1s and 7s, I don't really know. So just to keep that a little on the back burner, I think. Here, 2 9 and a 6. 6 blocks down, of course, so here's a 6 and a 2 9 here, 9 blocks over. 2 here and 9 here. That was quick. Now 7 blocks over and down. One of these is a 7. So we're going to have a 7 here or here. And we're also going to have a 9 in one of these 2 squares because we got 9s and 7s blocking across. 7 and 9 block here, 7, 9 here. That leaves only 1 square to fill in the row, and that's a 3. And doesn't that mean that these must be a 1 7? It does, because 1 7 block across, 1 blocks down, so we can actually enter a 7 here and a 1 here. And therefore, these 2 squares have got to be a 6 and an 8. Since these are 7, 9, these must be a 2, 3, and a 5. 2, 3, 5. Don't know what to do with that. What are these? There must be a 4, 6, and an 8. Also not so easy. We'll have to work our way around that. What is easy though is a 2. It goes here because this 2 blocks across, this 2 blocks down. So yes, a 2 here. Two, 3, 4, 8 here. 2, 3 block, 4, 8. 2 must go here, here. But the 3, 4, 8, I'm not very sure about. And no, I'm not, because an 8 could go here, but it can also go here. But this square is pretty restricted because it cannot be a 2, 4, or an 8. So it's got to be a 3. And now we have this 1 blocking down that forces a 1 to go here. Now we know that these 3 cells must be a 7, 8, and a 5. So a 7, 8, 5 means that these must be 3, 4, 6. 5, 6, 8 here. That's also a little opaque, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 9 here, though. Can we do something with that? 5, 6, 7 block here. So here's a 9, which blocks this square, and got 9s blocking everything else. So a 9 must go here. Now we got 9s here, 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 and here. 5, 6, 7 still missing here. 5, 6, 7, 5. This is a 6, 7. 6 here or here. No, that it doesn't quite compute, not yet. This is a 7, 8. We need a 1, 3, 9 still for the row. 1, 3, 9 can't go here. 1, 3, 9 can't go here. 1, 3, 9 must go here. Yeah? So this is a 7, 8, and this is a 7, 8, but the 8 blocks. So here's a 7, here's the 8. That was very neat, so I hope that I didn't make any mistake, because it was rather neat. Now here 5, 7. And since we found this 7 and we have this 7 and this 7, we know that this square must be a 7. And look at this. Now we got 7s here or here, and we got 7s here or here. So we need a 7 for this square here. Isn't that neat? And that gives us a 7 here and a 5 here. 5 blocks across and 5 blocks across. Another 5 goes here, and these two 5s block here. Therefore, this must be a 5. Over here, it looks as if we need a 6. Yeah. 2, 3, 6, 8 here. Can we do something now? 2, 3. This is a 6, 8. Hang on. 8 blocks down, doesn't it? And 8 blocks over. Why not just enter an 8 here when it's so free and so easy to spot? We can also enter another 8 because one of these must be an 8 blocking across. This 8 blocks here and here, so it follows that this must be an 8 and this must be a 6. And now the 6s are looking good. This 6 blocks across. We're going to have a 6 in one of these 3 cells blocking across. This 6 blocks across. These two 6s block up. So the corner cell goes to the 6. Now here are 2 and a 3. Don't know about that yet, I think. So let's give that a rest and see what else is cooking. 1, 9 and 3. 9 blocks over still. 1, 9, 3. This is a 1, 3. Give me something. A 6 here. Why not? Because this 6 blocks here and here. So here's a 6. So easy. Therefore, a 2 and a 4 here. And a 1 and a 3 here. 1 and 3. Well, if these are 1 and 3, it follows that this must be a 2, mustn't it? 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, not 1, 3. Shall we play with a unique rectangle today? Let's do it. If for no other reason than to explain one more time why a unique rectangle exists, or the concept of one exists. Look at these two squares. They've absolutely got to be a 1 and a 3. This square has absolutely got to be a 1 or a 3. Now, this cannot be a 1 or a 3 because if it were either, we could interchange 1s and 3s across this X here. And we would have two different solutions for the puzzle, and they would both be technically correct. But since a valid Sudoku puzzle should have a unique solution, we know that neither a 1 nor a 3 can go into this square. And since we only need 3 more numbers to fill this box, and this can be 1 and 3, the only available number now is a 9. It goes here, and that solves the 9 and a 7 we had going on here, doesn't it? This is 7 blocks up, this 7 blocks up, this 7 blocks across, and so does this. So 7 must go here. I'm looking at 3s now. We have a 3 blocking here, so a 3 must go over here somewhere. And that means that this can't be a 3. That means again that this has got to be a 3. And these now must be 2 and a 5. The 2 blocks up, so here's a 5 and here's a 2. Which blocks up? This 2 blocks up. We have a 2 here. Since this 2 blocks across, we know that this is a 2. This 2 blocks across, we know that this is a 2. So now 3 and a 4 for these squares. 4 blocks up, so here's a 3 and here's a 4. Now we know this can't be a 3, it must be a 1, and the 3 goes here. And here comes another 1. This 1 blocks up, so a 1 must go here, and the last number in box 3 has got to be a 5. We have got 2 5s blocking these squares, and this 5 blocks here, so here's a 5. Here is a 4, and therefore we have a 4 either here or here. And these 2 squares must be, I think I mentioned that earlier, they must be 1 and a 3. The 1 blocks over, here's a 3 and here's a 1. 3 blocks over and up, 3 here, and here an 8. Therefore, we have an 8 here, and we have a 4 here and here. A 6 must go here, and a 6 must go here. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back tomorrow for more. Bye for now.